Hey guys, Tyler here. I'm doing a pickup video, my first pickup video in a while, because when I moved, of course, I ended up having less money to buy movies and things, and more adult responsibilities like rent and food have to take priority. But I have amassed quite a few pickups over the last month or two, so I finally have enough that I feel like I can show them off. There's one pickup in here that I don't have to show you guys because it got sent to the wrong place, but it'll just have to show up in my next video. So yeah, I kind of gave up on my whole collection tour video series because it didn't seem like I was getting a lot of reaction and a lot of response to that, so I just didn't waste my time or anybody else's, and just I kind of pulled the plug on that one. So yeah, here I am, and here are my pickups. The first one isn't so much a pickup as an update to a pickup. A shout out to Tony the Toy Collector. I'll put a link to his channel down in the sidebar. You guys should definitely follow him because he's awesome. He posted a video a couple months ago showing off some of his extra Disney slipcases that he had for Blu-rays. They were just extras that he had 2 copies of for whatever reason, and one of them was one that I've been looking for a long time. And so Cage Candy actually saw the video before I did, and he asked Tony if he would be willing to trade or sell the slipcover, and Tony said yes. So then I contacted him, and Tony decided that he was just going to send it to me for free. He wouldn't even let me pay for shipping, which is really awesome. It's the slipcover to Fantasia 2000. For some of you guys remember that I got this back around Christmas time when Cage Candy found it for $25 at Half Price Books. It runs for $82 on Amazon right now, as of yesterday at least. So yeah, we got quite a good deal on it, but had no slipcover. So I've been looking ever since then for a slipcover, and Tony the Toy Collector pulled through. Thank you so much, Tony. You're so awesome. If there's ever anything you need, anything I can do for you, let me know. This next one was a new release. I actually got it a really long time ago. Not a really long time ago, but right around the time it came out. And I think it kind of slipped my mind on my last pickup video, so I'm going to throw it in here. It's another Disney. It's Monsters, Inc., the non-3D version. This is, of course, the re-release that came out last month on the heels of the 3D release in theaters and in preparation for Monsters University. This was the last one that I needed to complete my Pixar Blu-ray collection. So now I have all of the Pixar movies on Blu-ray, which is pretty awesome. These next 3 I got at my used video store. They have a lot of $5 and $7 Blu-rays there. So I picked these up while I was out one day a while ago. The first one is Before the Devil Knows You're Dead. It's a Sidney Lumet film. So I had to pick it up because I'm a big Lumet fan. Unfortunately, I watched the movie, and it's the only Lumet movie I've ever seen that I didn't like. I thought it was not well written. I didn't like the direction. I thought the non-linear plot was not done very well at all, and I thought the acting was horrible, especially from Ethan Hawke and Marissa Tomei and Albert Finney. I thought Philip Seymour Hoffman was okay. But it still wasn't even his greatest work. I think that everybody just kind of phoned it in on this movie. So I was really disappointed in that. The next one, oops, I take this back. I got this one at Walmart for $5. I just happened to be doing my grocery shopping and just nosing around electronics to see what deals I could come up with. This was the only copy of this movie they had, and it was $5, and I've never seen it at any other Walmart for $5. So I think I got pretty lucky. It's No Country for Old Men. I've actually never seen this one. I'm going to give it a watch eventually. I think TFK is going to make me someday if I don't do it soon. So yeah, there's that. And then this is the other one that I got at my video store. It's Stranger Than Fiction. This is the special edition. I've always loved this film. My mom had it on DVD when I was a kid. I never picked it up because I could always just watch hers. But now that I live on my own, I had to get my own version, and I found it used for like $5, so there's that. I love that movie. This one was another new release, and it's another Disney, and I picked this up at the same time everybody picked it up, and we actually had a movie party for it, an impromptu, Stock Like Corn held it shortly after the movie's release. It's Wreck-It Ralph. This is, again, the non-3D version. I don't have 3D movies. I don't want 3D movies, ever. Yeah. So we watched this as an impromptu movie party about a month ago, and it's pretty good. I won't say that it's better than a lot of the Pixar movies, but it's definitely the best animated film I've seen since Toy Story 3, which isn't really saying that much because there haven't been that many good ones since then, but this is a really good movie. I liked it. This one I got during the week that Half Price Books had these coupons out. If you guys are on their mailing list, you guys know what I'm talking about. They offered the week of St. Patty's Day. They offered a 20%, 30%, 40%, and 50% coupon off of one item. I used 20% on this and got this for about $5. It's Bullitt on Blu-ray. I picked this up because TFK nominated it for the movie party that we just had for Social Network, and I figured he might nominate it again sometime, and it came in second, so Social Network came in second twice before winning, so I figured if he nominated it again and it came in second first time, there's a good chance it was going to win, so I picked it up for cheap. Plus, I've never seen it, and I really want to see it, and if TFK likes it, I'm probably going to like it. This one I got with my 50% off coupon on St. Patty's Day. It was a one-day only coupon, and I called on Saturday night. The big half-price books here in Columbus. There's several locations, but I called the big one and had them look and see if they had any Criterions there, and if they could hold it for me on Sunday when I got there with my coupon. Well, the girl who answered the phone supposedly went and looked, and she was gone for like 5 minutes. She said, yeah, I don't see any Criterions here. So either somebody came in that night or on Sunday before I got there and sold this to them, or the girl didn't really know what she was talking about. But I did find a Criterion. It was marked for $19.99. I used my 50% off coupon and got it for $10, which you can't really beat. It's A Christmas Tale. I had actually never heard of this film. It's a relatively recent film, 2008, and it's French. Never heard of it. I don't know anything about it, but it's a Criterion for $10. So, of course, I had to pick it up. Especially because the place was packed and they still had this, so I snagged it up right away. I hate to think of maybe what Criterion slipped away because I didn't get there as early as I hoped I would have, but I'm gonna settle. I'm happy to settle for this, and I'm gonna be happy to watch it sometime. And then this one I got at Best Buy when I went to do the buy one get one free. I actually did the buy one get one free online because Lawrence of Arabia I thought was going to sell out, so I wanted to get my copy. So I had to, Gandhi was not available to order in the store, and Lawrence of Arabia was not available. It was back ordered online. So the only way I could get both was to order Gandhi to be shipped to me and then to go to the store to pick up Lawrence of Arabia. Unfortunately, Gandhi was shipped to the wrong address. It was shipped to my mother's house where I used to live, so I'm not going to get it until Easter. So it'll be in my next pickup video, like I said. But here's Lawrence of Arabia. I got this for buy one get one free, and they were $9.99 each. So of course it ended up being $5 each. And I watched this on Sunday, and it wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be. I think it's an alright movie. I don't think it was the best movie of 1962. I think To Kill a Mockingbird should have beaten it for Best Picture. But I think I might have just broken my damn case. But it was okay. And Peter O'Toole was pretty good as Lawrence of Arabia. It was really long, though, and not a lot. I was expecting more of a Ben-Hur kind of epic, and it didn't end up being that. It is an interesting character study, though. Not sure if it warrants 3 hours and 45 minutes, but hey. And then this is the one that I was talking about that I got while I was there. I got this for $7.99, and of course I had to pick it up because I'm a big Batman fan. It's Batman the movie. This is the 1966 version with Adam West and Burt Ward. I watched this last night, and I didn't see very much in it. Like I can watch some episodes of the 1960s Batman show, and you know, in half-hour spurts, it's actually pretty fun and funny. An hour and 45-minute long episode of said TV series, not so much fun. It was pretty boring and not that funny and pretty campy and cheesy. And I'm a big fan of the darker, more mature Dark Knight that we've seen since the mid-70s. So this didn't really do it for me. But it's Batman and I have it, and it was only $7.99, so it's okay. This one I ordered off of Amazon, and it got shipped to me last week. It is the 20th anniversary version of Schindler's List. This is the DVD, the Blu-ray DVD digital copy, and I watched this also, I believe, on Thursday, last day I was off. And this, I have to say that Schindler's List is maybe the best movie, the best made movie that I've ever seen. I think it's one of the most important films ever made, and it's hard to believe that it's only 20 years old, because it feels like it's a lot older than that. It feels like it's been influencing generations of filmmakers. I don't even know what to say. It's a film that I don't think I'm going to be watching it again anytime soon, just because of how emotionally demanding it is, but the importance of this film cannot be overstated. I think this is one of those films that is like the masterpiece of everybody involved. I don't think Spielberg will ever make another movie as important as this one. I don't think John Williams will ever compose a score more beautiful. And Liam Neeson and Ben Kingsley and Ralph Fiennes, I don't think will ever perform roles as meaningful and deep and important as the ones that they performed in this film. Just an incredible film, and 50 years from now, it may be considered the best film of all time, and rightfully so. And then the last one I picked up is one that I needed to complete a collection of mine. I'm very excited to have this. I had it pre-ordered the day that it came out and had some hiccups getting it here because of UPS and their fascist rules. But nonetheless, it's the Criterion release of Terrence Malick's Badlands. This was Malick's first film, and it was the only one of his I didn't have on Blu-ray, only because it hadn't been released yet. So now I have all Malick's films on Blu-ray, besides To the Wonder, of course, which hasn't come out on Blu-ray yet. I watched this the night that I got it, which ended up being Wednesday. It was supposed to be Tuesday. And I can't say that I liked it as much as The Tree of Life or The Thin Red Line, but it's still very, very beautiful and very excellent film. Malick just strikes a chord in me. Some of you guys know, especially if you're like in the chat room and you see me talking about it sometimes, that Malick is my favorite director, and he's my biggest inspiration as an aspiring filmmaker. And there's just something about his films that connect to me, between the imagery and the themes and the philosophy. I don't know, I love Malick so much, and this film was no different. Every film of his is a masterpiece to me in some way, shape, or form, and Badlands is no different. It's a lot different than his other films. Not so much different as Days of Heaven, but definitely different from his later, more philosophical work, but it's still a great film, and I recommend it to anybody who's looking to get their foot in the door as far as Malick goes, because I think it's his most accessible film. So yeah, there are my pickups from the last about a month, a little over a month actually. Hopefully I'll be able to do another video sooner than a month from now, but I'm not so sure. First of all, it's starting to slack off on the new releases. Most of the movies that I saw that I liked in 2012 have already come out, so there's not going to be too much for me to buy. So unless I just happen to find stuff at half-price books or cheap at Best Buy or at pawn shops or used stores or whatever, there's not too much out there that I'm looking to get right now. Plus the fact that, like I said, I don't have that much money to spend on Blu-rays anymore. But, yeah, this is what I have for now. Hopefully it'll be sooner than a month before I get back with you guys, but if not, I'll see you in a month. Peace.